good? We're back with another episode of the Dre and Mo Podcast. I'm Dre.
And I'm Mo.
And we're bringing you another episode. Welcome back, welcome back. I hope y'all have been enjoying yourself, enjoying the podcast, enjoying the channel. We're going to have like more stuff to come. We might be doing reaction videos. I know that's real trending right now. So it's a lot of stuff you're going to see on our YouTube channel, different challenges, certain try not to laugh challenges. If I lose, I got to do this. If she lose, you got to eat a hot chip or something like that. We're going to bring you all type of stuff. Trust me, we're going to make this more entertaining than you think. As if she's up to the challenge, because, you know, I'm competitive.
Ladies,
so.
I'm up to the challenge.
So tell us what y'all want us to do as far as challenges or the type of questions y'all want us to talk about on the podcast, and certain type of stuff y'all want to see on the YouTube channel. And also walk straight over to the Instagram channel and follow and share the channel with your friends, family, whatever. Anything you want to say?
Well, I thank all you guys for subscribing, and we got some good conversation today. Okay, so get ready and leave a comment if you want us to talk about a specific subject. We will. Just let us know.
Okay. We're gonna get into it. I just want to know. This is a question. I guess it could be the fellas probably want to know this question, because some fellas, they want to know why sometimes they get left in the friend zone. Well, females too can get left in the friend zone, but let's be honest, ain't no dude finna leave a female in the friend zone like that, unless they just play and they just doing what they do together, friends and benefits or whatever they got going on. But the fellas mainly want to know what automatically puts them in the friend zone.
What automatically puts a dude in the friend zone? If we like super cool, you know that you don't want to mess up that and try to put, involve sex in that, and that puts you in the friend zone.
Mm-hmm.
If you done hollered at one of my girls before, I don't care how long it's been, that automatically puts you in the friend zone. If my brothers tell me not to date you, that puts you in the friend zone. If the streets is talking about you and it ain't good, that puts you in the friend zone. Y'all leave a comment. Tell me what automatically puts a guy in the friend zone for you. And it's a lot of different stuff for me, but that's a couple things. What puts a girl in the friend zone for you?
It could be some of those things you mentioned, like we real cool, super cool, to where I just don't see it like that. Yeah. With me, I can automatically dictate if I really want to talk to a girl or I just want to keep her in the friend zone, because sometimes she can feel like one of the homies and I can see it won't go no further than that. Right. But if I'm really digging her, then she might not stay in the friend zone. But if I just don't see it like that, then yeah, I can usually tell off top if a female's gonna stay in the friend zone with me. That's just me though, but I can usually tell.
Yeah. So y'all leave a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know how y'all feel about that.
Leave a comment, fellas, cause I know y'all got some more concerns about that. Cause half y'all like, dang, she left me in the friend zone. Didn't tell you. You get like once a week texts and all that.
That means we're friends. We cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she let you know, but she didn't tell you. So.
Y'all keep y'all head up, pray up. And then this topic right here. Put your kids to bed or close their ears. Why do marriage couples, I guess, because we talked about this, it's the new norm to invite a third person to the bedroom? What's up with that? Y'all got questions? Leave that in the comment too. What's y'all questions on that? Why do marriage couples nowadays always invite somebody to the bedroom, knowing it can lead to other things if the marriage ain't got that good bond or ain't built from a good foundation? How you feel about that? Cause I've been seeing it too. A lot of these.
I have. It's been going on a while. For a long time, but it's more open now. A lot of things are different. Marriages are no longer traditional like they used to be, and it's all about the bond. And at the end of the day, when you do something, if it's not brought up afterwards, if there's respect involved, and then I guess they have an understanding of what they're doing, it's their marriage, they have a prerogative to do that. Yes, it possibly could cause some problems. If somebody get a little too friendly or you do something you may not like. Haven't experienced it personally. I'm just giving my opinion on it. But it's happening. It's happening, and I mean, yeah. If that's what you like, you go for it. But it is like you see it more in movies and
I seen a lot of it in movies, and the movies kind of dictate how they try in real life just to spice up the relationship or the marriage. Like sometimes people do it, from what I heard, because sometimes the marriage get dull to either party, and they want to spice it up with something new. Well, you could have tried other things, but
that's your opinion.
Yeah, you could have tried it, but some people, they want to take it to the next level. Let's invite somebody to the bedroom, but then it gets to where somebody's gonna catch feelings, or they might not. I'm not saying they will, but sometimes somebody's gonna catch feelings and end up doing something with that person outside the bedroom, and then the person who had the wife or husband don't feel like y'all cheating on them, but man, y'all both slept with that person.
True. But okay, so I'll say this. A lot of men nowadays as well probably wouldn't care. And I'm not speaking from experience again. Probably wouldn't care if you was sleeping with the girl outside of him.
Talking about a woman?
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't mind if you and the girl slept together by yourself. But you sleeping the man sleeping with the woman by himself, that would be a no-go. But I don't think the man would be so mad about the woman, because from what I've been told by my guy friends, that they choose the girl that they know their woman wants. And not saying she wants them, but it's who she'd be attracted to. Because you want to please and turn her on. It's not really for the guy, it's for him, but
I don't know.
Per se, the
but
girl
they chose though. You said the guy chose the girl.
He don't have to choose, but if he do choose, he's gonna lean toward a girl that he know his wife would want, or be attracted to.
That's kind of double-edged sword though, because if he choose the girl, that's why he don't really care, because he knows the girl.
He might not know the girl.
Okay.
Just being realistic, he might not know her, but just say if they went to Cali and they was in the nightclub, and he was like, my baby like that girl right there. You know, he would like her. And then he call her over and he know what to do. So if it was in that type of situation right there, I mean, it's all about the bond you have.
Yeah.
If your husband has never given you a reason to not trust him, then therefore you're going to be more trusting to him picking her out. He don't know her. Y'all in a whole different state, Yeah. So it's going. I mean, y'all used to doing it, so apparently it's going to be fun.
Yeah, y'all need to have.
So
some
no
type
feelings would be involved per se. It would be all good, and
y'all should have a mutual agreement on that too. This is the last time. This is the only time we're gonna do this, or y'all have a mutual agreement that we're gonna do this like once a year with this person, or we're gonna keep picking different people. But some people is insecure. I know it can be some insecure dudes out there. They insecure if it's a female, because they think they don't care who it is. They just insecure. They think the female gonna take you away from them. They don't. It's some insecure dudes out there like that. They don't care either way. If you go off and do something with that girl, they be like, you still cheating on me. I don't care what it is. It's some insecure dudes out there that they still don't care. They gonna try to fight the female.
Yeah, well.
Cause they gonna.
I don't know. I mean, if you open Pandora's box, I mean, hey, you know. So it's like, as long as y'all, like I said, it's all about the bond. You just can't do that with anybody and stuff like that. You do, I believe, you save for your husband if you want to do it. A lot of people would say, well, you need to do that while you're single, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. Just my opinion on it. Some things need to be left for your husband. Yeah. You know, you out here doing all this stuff for boyfriends and stuff. some things should be left for your fiance and your husband. If you know it's real and you trust me, you got a good bond, I'm not going to knock you if y'all want to have a threesome. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then last night I was hanging out. I don't know, this is off subject, but I was hanging out with my friends at a housewarming party, and we was talking about different stuff. And I know this is unscripted. This is like, it's totally. But we was talking about stuff, and they was talking about the hot topic is men wanting their woman to play with them in their anal to get up. And I was like, well, they say that's where their G spot is, so that's what it is. But does that make you, you know what I'm saying? Well, in my opinion, I'm always one of those open-minded people. I don't want to do it, but I'm saying if you like it then, and that's what your man like, and he's not that way, then go ahead, y'all have fun. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it at home. Don't tell nobody, not even your best friend, okay?
You feel
y'all
like
just do
your
that.
Butthole play with.
Yeah, y'all do that. But it is true. So if he tell you he like it, maybe that's why. But I the first time I've seen it done was on BET on Sisters. On an episode of Sisters, and I was like, what the? So of course, you look it up and you see, and that's, what I found out about it. So if a man like it, I ain't gonna knock them for it. I mean, because they having fun, and we do some kinky shit in the bedroom, when the doors closed, lights on, off, candles lit, whatever you want to call it. That's between you and your spouse, but it is. And everybody at the party last night, they was like, hey, no.
Yeah.
Did nobody agree with that?
Man, you end up doing it, fellas. You end up doing that stuff like that one play with your booty hole, and then she get mad at you. She can call you butthole, man. And stinky fingers. You call her stinky fingers.
Well, hey.
And she gonna call you booty, man.
I just don't know.
Call you booty, man.
Yeah.
You fellas, y'all better watch out for that. Let them play with your anus.
Yeah.
Because we hear celebrities allegedly, Amber Rose, Mr. West, but
well, okay.
But I mean, if y'all into that type of thing, that's y'all cup of tea. Y'all swing and rock that boat that way. That's on y'all. What you got?
Lizzo, sexual harassment charges pending. 3 of her dancers say they were sexually harassed and assaulted, discriminated against, and they worked in a hostile work environment. And all this came back up because these charges were already pending. But all this came back up when she performed for Joe Biden's fundraiser. They didn't understand how anybody would book her with those pending charges. So the dancers were livid about it. And that's how it done come back up. So Lizzo responded by saying that she quit. So quit what? There's a lot of things she could have quit. So we don't know if it's her music or whatever she got going on other than her music. But she just said she quit. So that's kind of one of those subjects to be continued to, find out some more stuff about it. But I didn't even know that it even was a thing. So, I mean, it was brand new to me. And you never know about people anymore. It's sickening. Like all the sexual things that's going on. I mean, I don't know, all these charges against all these different, and you usually would say, and I'm going to say it, a lot of people might not say it, but I'm going to say it. You usually don't hear stuff like that in the black community. But it's like, it's just getting more, it's more and more and more, and it's weird. Like, y'all pissing these elites off. Y'all better stop. Because that's what's happening. Like, you gotta understand, Diddy is, I mean, Diddy is Diddy. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So, like, he was up there. Yeah. So he done pissed somebody off to allow all this stuff. And just my personal opinion on it, I feel like maybe they raided his home so fast because it was some people sitting up way high that was on something that they could have possibly found, and they didn't want that to get out and get leaked because they're all in this holding hands together. Yeah. So, I mean, that's their business. I'm just reporting it. Yeah. But at the same time, that's what I feel like happened. That's why they moved so fast and so swiftly, because they had to cover their own ass. Because some of them people had something in that house, because they come out of there with bags and boxes. So there was something in there. You never know, you know. But y'all's handlers and y'all pissing off the elites. Y'all gotta get it together.
Just thinking, in the great words of Thug Nipson, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
I mean, he pissed off some
he pissed somebody off.
He did. They was like, okay, we're gonna bring you back down to an ordinary person.
Yeah. Unless he gonna come, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
What you got?
Go ahead.
Yeah, the 50 is seeking sole custody of his son from former, I don't know what she was to him, probably just a girlfriend. I know she wasn't a wife. Daphne Joy. He's seeking sole custody because she was brought up in the Diddy case as a alleged sex worker. Mm-hmm. So now 50 is seeking full custody of his son. Yeah. And they claim that she was getting paid monthly, a good fee, for working for Diddy. Right. Allegedly. I can't say she did or didn't do it. Right. And I don't want to get sued for anything saying that she did and she didn't do it. So I say allegedly. Yeah. But 50 been trolling Diddy for the past couple of months now. And just trolling Diddy. Now it entered his home. Now he wants full custody. 50, cut it out. Well, ain't no charge been brought against her yet. And if they do, you got it right. I give you that. But
for right now, he just want to protect his child.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm all for women. You know, I'm this here, this is some.
We don't know. No,
it's allegedly some gross stuff. Okay. Yeah. So if that was my brother, I'd be telling him 50, go get your baby, okay? So that's how I feel about it. I do feel like that, you know, he need to be with his daddy right now. If she been collecting money for anything that's got to do with trafficking children, because I have some of those, you know? So I totally agree with 50 on this, what alleged charges against his baby mom, the mother of his child or children. I do think he should.
It's hard to tell 50 sometimes because you don't know if he's serious or not.
You know, you might not know his motive. We don't know his motive.
We don't know it yet.
But it's he got good intentions right now.
Hopefully he ain't been a jerk.
Yeah. But I mean, if
like I said, if she
was it sole custody or temporary custody?
He wants full custody. He wants everything. He trying to take the child away.
Well, I mean, hey, I mean, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say you do what's best for your child at all times. Don't worry about who you offending, 50. You do you and what's best for that baby. Because if she was involved,
I would take my child.
Yeah. Okay, so I was asked to ask this question: why do people show favoritism in their children when they have more than one? I have more than one. I don't show favoritism. I treat them all according to who they are. You may have a child that wants J's all the time, and then you might have a child that'll take whatever you bring home. You can go shop for them, and they're cool. Somebody on the outside looking in may say, and when they see them two together, may say, "Oh, he always got on Jordan and Nikes, and that other one just wear anything." Well, that's just their personalities. That don't mean that's what's happening. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It don't mean that's what's happening. But sometimes favoritism is shown between children, and it's blatant. You can see it, you know, when it is. Yeah. But what can you do about it? How do you feel about it?
Like I said, I don't try. Like I said, if I talk to somebody with other kids, or if I had other kids aside the one, I wouldn't show favoritism. I would try to treat them all fairly. Like I said before in the last episode, you have to love a child according to their character, to who they are. Mm-hmm. You can try, but I don't think you can love a child equally like that, because certain love is, a child needs different type of love. Certain type of love that you gotta differentiate between the two. You can't give them the same. But like I said, you can treat them fairly, treat them equally, but they might need a different type of love than the other child.
A little bit more attention.
A little bit more attention.
A little bit more vocal with them.
They might. One child might not need to hear "I love you" every day. The other child might need to hear that. One child might need, is you proud of me? He might need to hear that.
Yeah, validation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One child might not give a care because they already know what's up. They know you love them. Because y'all got this.
What's
understood,
explained.
Y'all got this telepathic bond.
Right.
And the other child doesn't have that mental capacity to understand that, and they probably want that. They want to hear that, you know.
Yeah. So yeah. Hey. Okay, and another question I was asked was, what do we think about the new generation versus the 80s, 90s, which the new generation would be the kids today. So, what do we think about them and their life as it is today? How are we different? Well, I'm an 80s baby, so we're different because they didn't play outside like we played outside.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have cell phones.
You had them. We got them big old cell phones that came out.
Well, I didn't have cell phones.
Well, I didn't have one, but I seen like the old school D-boys had them big ass.
Yeah.
We didn't have them, but you had to have money.
So they just different, and a lot of them, the music leads their life.
Yeah.
That's the leader of their life. The music.
Think, like in our day, we had to go to the store and get the record. We didn't have streams. Mm-hmm. You had to actually go to the store, buy the record, or wait till it come out, and it. Now
the man came by the house with all the CDs.
We had the bootleg man. Now they going and they can get it. Yeah, they got it, and it's much easier for them. This generation, I feel like it's much easier for them to make money than it was for us. We had to actually work hard, find a path, a career.
Yeah.
They can do something stupid and be rich within 12 hours. Yeah. Like this new generation is more concerned about going viral. Mm-hmm. If they can go viral, don't nothing else matter. I mean, we're part of the YouTubers because, we grew up with the internet basically. When we was the 80s babies, we were growing up with the internet.
And I go to work every day, so ain't nothing quick about nothing. I do 40 hours if it's quick.
This right here, we work hard for this. What we're doing, we work hard for. These, like I said, they get a scrape on the knee, they crying. We got scraped, we get back on that bike and keep riding down the street.
It's just different. Everything is in their hand,
Yeah, we didn't take cell phones to concerts. We live for the moment.
Everything is right there in their hands, mm-hmm. So it's totally different. We had great grandmothers, big mamas, mm-hmm. and stuff. We had grannies that's gonna pick you up for church, no questions asked. Be ready at 9:00 on the dot.
Be in church for 3 services.
And you're going, and you better shut up and eat that peppermint and keep it moving, cause you're gonna eat at one of them churches. So just be still. And there was no cell phones at churches to keep the kids quiet.
Nope.
If a kid was crying, then the usher came and got him, took him with the church kids in the back. Like, things are different now. Like, it is. And you have to change with the time. A lot of people don't want to change with the time. Church is now online. You don't really have to go, which you never have. More than one, you fellowshipping. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it's about, your church family. You go and you everybody want to fuss about the tithes they pay. The tithes is for your support for your church family. It ain't just necessarily to pay that bill when you need help, but it's the building funds and taxes and different stuff like that. Because just like if you're in a sorority or fraternity, or you have dues. So just pay your dues. And a lot of people look at tithing as you just paying the pastor. Well, a lot of our pastors today, baby, have to go to work. My pastor works. He owns his own business. He works, and I'll tithe any day. Yeah. You got something else?
Nah. That's it for me.
Well, I got one more. Person asked me, why are people in denial about their sexual preference?
Why are people in denial
about their sexual preference, if it's the same sex, apparently?
Because they feel like they'll get treated different, I guess. Because I know some people that I went to high school didn't come out of high school till after high school because of the way society is. They always poke fun of a person. They never understand a person or try to understand that person. Me, I don't discriminate against nobody. You choose who you choose. You love who you love, because there is somebody for somebody. God teaches you to love who you love. He doesn't teach you to hate. It's not our place to judge nobody. Judge lest you be judged. You're not God, so stop judging. Like all I would say, stop judging people. If that's who they want to be with, or if that's who they chose to have encounters with, let them be. That's not your place. That's not you. It's not your body. It's theirs.
So they in denial because they are afraid that they'll be judged based on their sexual preference. So,
leave them people alone.
You will be judged. I'm here to tell you, you will, because there's people out here don't understand what turns you on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just would like to say I'm the same way. I don't judge people based on their sexual preference. You can have sex with whomever you like. That is your sexual preference. It is and always will be. It is to some people a scary situation because they're not accepted in a lot of communities based on their sexual preference. A lot of guys, black men, they can be cool with bisexual men. I mean, not bisexual, but gay men, however you want to say it. They can be, but sometimes gay men, they can be too flamboyant. And I think in the black community, if you pipe down a little bit and realize that when you're around a man, to act like you're a man, that you were born, you don't have to deny who you are. Understand who you with. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes we have to wear many hats, you know, and you want to fit in and you want to hang out. You can always still be yourself, but remember, they ain't got time for that extra stuff. So if I'm with such and such, act accordingly, and and you'll get a little bit more respect.
I think too with that. I think if a man's more comfortable with his masculinity, he wouldn't worry about what another man's doing or what another man chooses, because you're comfortable in your skin. So that really shouldn't bother you whether he likes men or not, because you're comfortable with who you are. It doesn't affect you on who like. If that's your friend, don't stop being his friend because he's this way. That means you dealing with something within yourself to where you can't accept the person for who they are or what they choose to do. Like I say, man, if that's your friend and y'all been friends since yay high and he chooses this lifestyle or he's been choosing this lifestyle, don't stop being that man's friend, or don't condemn him or judge him or her.
In that case, if it's been a long time friend, I wouldn't dare dismiss them because of their sexual preference. I probably already knew it all along. But yeah, it's a sensitive subject.
Because the suicide rate is high.
Yeah,
due
to that. Yeah. And I just feel like everybody should be accepted. Now, I will say one thing I speak on. Now, I always keep it real. I tell you, real talk, no chaser. The bathrooms, to each his own. But if and when I do see one come in my bathroom, I do get a little offended because that's my personal space.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with your sexual preference
or your
sexual
bathroom
organs. I just don't feel comfortable, okay? That's just my opinion on the whole thing. And when it happened to me, I was at work, not at this job. It was previous, before the laws had all got changed. And I felt very uncomfortable. But, you know, I just stepped out the bathroom until they got finished, you know. But I'll respect you as long as you respect me. So I wasn't comfortable with that. That's all it was. It's not that I was against it. I just wasn't personally comfortable with it. So, but I hate that people have to be in denial and afraid to say what their sexual preference is. Because they're going to get judged. But to each his own. Rainbow and Skittles to the gay community.
Yeah, we don't judge y'all or anything like that. I will say though, if you have for the men who like men, but with a woman, let that woman know. Don't bring nothing to that woman that she can't get rid of.
That's a no-go.
Let that woman know.
Regardless of the disease, don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
I seen too many movies like that and I don't like it. I love my black queens. I love women. I love women. Especially like I said, my Nubian queens. I gotta stop doing it to these women. Cause y'all be messing these women up out here.
Yeah, that's a.
Cause them down low brothers don't be want to tell they woman that what they doing out there. Y'all quit that.
That's deeper than denial. That's just low down.
Dirty. Quit doing it.
That's just low down. I know what you eat it don't make me shit, but at the same time, I got an opinion like everybody else, and that just ain't right. You know, you don't do that. I don't know how men feel about women. and this is age, but you know, we talked about it earlier. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't mean to be funny, but at the same time, no, that's a serious situation.
Yeah, don't.
I think no man should do that. If you're bisexual, I don't care about you wearing no condom. If you're bisexual, you don't need to be married. You need to step away from the relationship and go have fun and live your best life, baby. Yeah. But don't drag no innocent person into it just because you afraid and that somebody's gonna judge you. Mm-hmm. We only live once, and you see how the world is getting, baby. It is a open book, honey. You know what I'm saying? And everything is beginning to be accepted. So go do you and live your best life and be great while doing it.
All right. I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm good.
You want to lead the subscribers with anything?
Well, I want you guys to remember to always love yourself and stay prayed up.
And that has been the Dre and Mo Podcast. Once again, I'm Dre.
And I'm Mo.
And we'd like to thank our subscribers. And don't forget to follow our Instagram page at Dre and Mo 1. And yeah, keep liking and subscribing.
Yep.
Holla at y'all.